Every casino game has a house edge. Slot machines have a house edge between 10 and 15% depending on the machine. A standard roulette wheel has a 5% house edge. Blackjack has a 1% house edge, which doesn't seem very big, but consider you can easily play 100 hands in an hour, it can compound itself. But it also means you could decrease the house edge to less than 1%, in some cases even flip the house advantage in your favor by doing certain things like playing perfect strategy or counting cards. But this isn't a blackjack strategy card counting video, although I have done one of those before. I'm talking about how we can decrease the house advantage when betting sports. Now, when it comes to sports betting, a standard spread or over-under bet has a house edge of 4.5%. But just like blackjack, we can decrease this house edge a few simple ways, and one of them is just being aware of the house edge you're up against. I'll do my best here to explain this in the simplest of terms and what we want to look for. Now, on the screen, we have three primary bet types, or markets as they're called. The spread is a market, and it's the standard 20-cent difference. Costs minus 115 to bet the Pacers plus 11, and minus 105 to bet the Thunder minus 11. The juice totals 20 cents combined, the same as it would if it was minus 110 on both sides, like the total. Over is minus 110, under is minus 110. This is a standard 20-cent line that has a house edge of 4.5%. But where it can get tricky is when we look at different markets, like the money line, which is the primary bet type for a sport like baseball. We would still like to see a 20-cent difference here between the favorite and underdog, but not all sports books deal 20-cent lines. Like this book here has a 40-cent line, which means it's double the standard house edge. Regardless of which team you want to bet here, Phillies or Pirates, you'd get a worse price on this 40-cent book. If you can, you want to avoid using books that have more than a 20-cent difference. Ideally, you want to find a book that offers 10-cent differences. These are called dime lines. The difference between the underdog and favorite is only 10 cents, hence dime line. And this has only a 2.3% house edge, which we can then apply some other things to decrease the house edge. If this is something you find interesting, I'll do a series on this and talk about different markets like exotics or player props that have a much bigger house edge, and also one-way markets, which only give you the option to bet one side. These one-way markets typically have the biggest house edge because they can make the juice whatever they want. Unlike a two-way market, they can't just make one side a huge favorite because it means the other side would be a bigger underdog. But one-way markets, they don't offer the other side. I have a house edge calculator, or what it's called a hold percentage calculator, that you can download for free inside the Betting Network Discord community, which is also free to join. The invite link to join is in my bio. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments section. That's it for this one. Until next time, good luck with your bets.